Still don't know how I feel about that. The other thing, they want cars to talk to each other and say, you know, I'm here, you're over there. But that presumes that every car on the road has this technology.
Has the technology, and how much is that going to cost?
Well, first of all,
See, they didn't tell
to
you
junk
what...
my old Impala and go out and buy that would be costly.
Did they mention the price tag of that car we just did the story
Well, it's
on?
a Cadillac. I'm sure it's expensive.
Okay.
But what do
a little out of my league, guys. Hey, Brent, that Prospect Fire.
Yes, yes.
You and I are going to go here someday. This is Sulphur Creek Ranch, and that's the ranch right there in the foreground.
We may have to go up there just to do a story on the fire.
I think so. It's a little concerning. They're very concerned about the fire. They say it's getting bigger and bigger. It's threatening also Morgan Ranch, which is just downstream of where they're at right now. But that is what's happening, folks. So we're not quite done with the fire season, and here's a little different perspective of that same fire. Here's the top of Tamarack, so there's Cascade Lake. There's the plume. There's the pyrocumulus plume associated with that fire out there. So it is definitely big. Now, we're not concerned about it sending smoke to the Treasure Valley. The only problem is that Sulphur Creek Ranch is a very utilized jewel. It's a starting point to get into the backcountry here in Idaho. I certainly hope the Forest Service is going to get on top of that. 79 degrees is the temperature reading so far. That's the high for the day. 74 degrees is the average. 95 degrees is the record for this date set back in 1963. So tomorrow, one more warm day. Then after tomorrow, this low pressure center, a sequence of low pressure centers sitting out here in the Pacific Ocean, will finally start to move in. So what's happening is that the high pressure that has kept us very warm and dry is now beginning to move away. That's going to allow this first low that you see off the coastline of California to move in. Now look at this thing on the satellite imagery. Does it impress you? Does it look like a very big, strong area of low pressure? You don't have to be a meteorologist to look at that and say there's really not a lot of dynamics in there, but as it approaches, some of the models are saying it still has the potential of kicking up at least some shower activity on Sunday. Where will be the best chance? I think in the mountainous areas is where we're going to be seeing the best potential for showers. Here in the Treasure Valley, just a slight chance of a shower. So this is the Futurecast looking ahead to Sunday afternoon, and there you can see shower activity developing in the mountains to the north and the mountains down here to the south over the Owyhees, and boy, we're just on the ragged edge. So I'll say a slight chance of a shower here in the Treasure Valley, but that's about as excited as I could get about that storm as far as rain is concerned for us here in the valley. But it will definitely cool our temperature readings down to 70 degrees on Sunday, and then we'll keep temperatures on the cool side in the low 70s to the upper 60s going into next week with what could be a series of little fronts here and there. Again, a wishy-washy weather pattern. And up in the mountains, we're going to be seeing a chance of some rain on Sunday. Don't think it's going to be a gully washer, but I think we'll see at least some shower activity with cooler temperatures and a series of other fronts that'll come in next week. We'll have to see how they play out. But again, if you're going to the Broncos game tomorrow at Laramie, looks great. Temperatures will be in the 70s. It will be a little bit on the breezy side, so you may want to take some kind of a light jacket.
Dare I point out, though, I think that's the first time I've seen a dark cloud on your 7-day forecast in a long time.
True, very true.
It's up in the mountains, but hey, it's